Takuku. Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is MirulTaku, and you watching Disney Channel. Bukan Cigong. I mean, Witcher 3 DLC. Red Wine, Blood and Wine. Yeah, Blood and Wine. Because we already finished Heart of Stone. So yeah, let's continue playing Blood and Wine. I'm trying to finish this DLC today. Oh yeah, halo abang single isi apa single abang single. Selamat datang abang single. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, tadi aku cakap ya, I'm gonna try to finish this stream today, finish this DLC today, and after that I'm trying to focus a little bit more to the video. I have some video to edit and to record. Taku pernah cerita kat korang kan dulu yang Taku sebenarnya ada plan nak buat video tentang explanation and fakta. So actually Taku dah ada bahan and research, so I just need to, I don't know, maybe buat sedikit script and then we can create, we can record that. And yeah, Taku ada juga cover yang perlu disiapkan. Taku ada buat cover lagu. So nantikanlah cover apa. Perlu tergantung lama. Anyway, abang single, how are you? How are you doing? Sihat ke? Sekejap, kita nak pergi mana ni? Talk to, we need to climb.
Regis.
Ah, there you are. Might we set off for Tesha Mudna now?
Sihat, cuma mengantuk. Oh, cuma mengantuk. Dah makan belum?
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mudna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
Apa dia minum tu?
What was that?
What's that?
Blood.
Oh, darah.
The last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium. A solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a...
Makan dulu lepas habis tadi. I see.
You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I had no choice.
Kenapa tu?
As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesha Mudna. My head's spinning already, and you're quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Starting to scare me. Scare me. Pala. Hausnya. Sekejap. Kita teguk air kejap. Nampak macam dia terapung.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you want this?
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties.
Oh,
I
damn.
really prefer not to hurt you.
Lead the way.
You lead.
Lead the way.
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
Aha.
Beyond this wall lies
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time.
Ancient vampire dungeon.
Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
Oh. Nicer.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout, fortified, secured.
Secure must be
Must have been
important.
important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Oh.
Human husbandry and care. This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
Malas nak baca. Dragon.
It's not far now, Geralt.
Yeah, sure. Lead the way. I'm
This
gonna.
place.
Oh,
There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
okay.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Oh, jangan jatuh. Jangan jatuh. Jangan. Dami. Dami. So.
Cliffs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to
Wow,
remind
really?
us all where we came from.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed. Though I personally did not.
We can sell this thing, I think. We can sell all this thing. Okay, what is this?
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tedet, those who went east beyond the Blue Mountains.
Ah.
And
What about
this
this?
one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham, my tribe, and Detlav's. We both remained in this part of the world.
Apa nama dia tadi?
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham,
Garushan.
my tribe, and Detlav's. We both remained in
Ni apa
this
tadi
part
nama?
of the world.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tedet, those who went east beyond the Blue Mountains.
Oh, okay. Dia banyak faction
Cells.
vampire.
Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Whose is this cliff?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
Oh. Okay.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My
Oh,
tribe and
sama.
Detlav's.
Nombor sama.
We both remained in this part of the world.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the
Oh, ada yang dia ulang-ulang
those
je.
who went
Okay,
east
faham.
beyond the Blue Mountains.
Ada yang dia ulang-ulang saja. Turu. Baca.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can
Oh,
do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it.
let's
Let's
get
get
to
to
work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Okay.
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Ah. Okay. Alright, alright. Sangkut. Ah. Yep. I cannot interact. No, maybe we need to put here first. Okay. Do we need to burn it? Sit down. Okay. Is that correct? Yeah, it's correct, I think. Ah.
3 done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Boom. Let's go. The fuck?
This'll hold. Doesn't look like anything special.
I told you, Kagmar thrashed about inside it for over 2 centuries. Appearances can be deceiving.
Okay, fine.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent, also my head started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Oh. We need to prepare.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please, Geralt. You won't be able to. We must forge.
You just have smelled the blood.
Okay. Oh. Fuck it. Ya bet. Allah.
That smell.
Hanging in there.
It grows worse and worse. I shall overcome.
Good. Because I can hear more coming.
Ya bet. 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 It's gonna be bad. Oh.
Hold on, I'll let you out.
Ah.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore.
Ho ho ho.
Get you out of here.
The concoction.
That's tiring.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. But some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Let's stop it.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Deadloff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
Dang.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
All right. Okay. What gonna happen next? Hmm?
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting.
Sir,
Counsel.
you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
Oh. Oh.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef?
Hmm.
And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me. What?
Eh. Oh. Dang. Oh.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him. Still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Oh.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
Saw the moment with it.
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Detlef. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly, the situation provoked such emotions in Detlef. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Detlef first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Detlef.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
They be friend, but him gets chopped up to pieces. That's kind of sad.
Don't crowd around.
Aye! Caught you, you little fart! So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you! You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well, which is all the same to me.
We'll break your legs,
Pathetic.
vagrant!
Stay
Give him to help scofflaws and cheats.
Oh, yep. Jab it.
Flat! Flat!
Nice, sir.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast, on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Making things difficult for me. What happened if I chose the number 1? Nah, it's okay, I think.
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out though.
Uh-huh, I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you. Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
A duo? What do you mean?
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow. So, what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please.
Budak ni scam. Jangan.
So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say...
Sina terang Takuku
500
cahaya
crowns.
What? Gotta
cahaya
be kidding.
bumi.
What would you even do with
Hello,
that
Hanari, welcome to the stream. How are you?
I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
No way. Not about to contribute to your shady venture. You'll tell me what you know, for free.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. As you wish, sir. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned
Hello
every few
Takuku.
days.
Hello Hana.
He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No? But you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you.
Takut buat apa?
Necropolis.
Takut main game Hana ni.
It's for me. Now, you're waiting to see.
Obviously.
Dare say I've the right question to ask.
I
Young
mean
man,
kalau tanya pasal
see this
tadi,
vial?
takut just tengah
One
karaoke
drop
tadi
added
sebelum
to your
stream.
boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of Saint Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Takut macam dengan Mijun nak tolong buat rombongan meminang ke. Kenapa
That kid
pula?
pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with. Red door. One the boot black mentioned.
Okay. Let's open the door.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
Dah Mijun takut punya
You might just as
Mijun.
well stand out in the street, pound on a
Takut
drum,
Mijun.
holler, "Dead laugh, I'm coming for you."
Yelah,
A
Nari.
bit more
Betul lah.
finesse,
Yelah,
I'll
Nari.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
Kuda. Dah kuda mainan. Hana nak agak berpunya. Lambat lawan adil lah tu Hana. Don't worry about that. It's only matter of time. Takut, yes. Yes saya Hana. Yes.
Here. Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Nak jadi kuat.
Let's look around.
Tamu, jangan macam tu. Jangan macam tu Hana.
Attic. Let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. Is his lover?
I don't rightly know.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
Okay.
Detlef van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
What?
There you have it. Proof positive Detlef killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Oh.
Any idea what it could be? Detlef have any enemies?
Indeed, Detlef gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Detlef yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Oh.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me. Though
Ano jadi macam medyo pa yung awal kan ni Astaga. What do you think happened to her? Why he believes she gone missing? Jangan jatuh ni, jangan. What do you think happened to her? Why he believes?
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will. I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detlef grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Detlef's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Detlef have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlef is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Detlef ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways. All kinds.
Tapi Hana nampak dia.
It's pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, were vampires.
Carilah perempuan.
He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Looks like somebody actually kidnapped her this time. Yeah, maybe.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Oh, damn, emotion.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
Let's go.
Tools were used recently. Detlef unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Somebody fixed this recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
Okay. Doll.
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Nope. Tak nak tengok yang lain tu. Tak kena jumpa dah, tapi nak tengok yang lain.
Nice little trinket.
Ini tolak aku kuasa.
Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
Okay, let's go.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter, all of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite, rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such
Tu-
ink.
tu- tu- tu-
Fair
tu-
enough.
tu- tu-
Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either, especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Blackmail curious about him.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's what we know.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
True. Untrue. Ya ke? Kita boleh bunuh dia. Tapi kita still kena tangkap dia kan, arahan Queen. Nah. Try.
Actually, it is. Detlef's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detlef.
And the plot is take it.
Could be worth a shot.
Kata
What
mata.
about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
Let's go. Dapat berlima. Nice. Level 45.
What's going on here?
Detlef. Bila vampire yang baik sebenarnya? Bila? Tak sure lah.
Cries out for a mercy blow.
Setakat ni kalau yang baik pun pernah jumpa werewolf je.
No.
Cukup.
Best cure for the beast. A witcher.
Mana tempat mission tu ni? Ta 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 na ta na. Ta 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 na ta na.
A jump is like a lady. You can always have a new one. Oh!
Rasa manusia tak kena badi, tak kena badi.
Run through the night, return
Patrolling on an
from
empty
his
stomach.
days of
Oof,
war.
dreadful.
The palace is secure.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Okay, let's go ahead. Let him go to the dead.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Okay, let's do...
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
Read the vampire lover.
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saar too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Caharaya, the 1269 vintage.
Wow. They can guess that.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Sonreal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Sonreal. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sonreal, it is Sonreal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
All right.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Let's go.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Oh. Salah jalan.
Panthers have attacked the wagon. We must help.
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this. Back, you beast! Begone! The Duchess all, but to not any use. Hey, save us!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done
You
for.
were fortunate
Thank
we
you.
happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
Aduh. Ini poster apa tu?
Come on, Roach.
Salah.
You call that escorting Her Illustrious Highness? What were you thinking?
Captain, this is not the time for such complaints. As for you, Witcher, next time keep close.
Oh, sorry. Saya dapat poster tadi.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
Alright.
The San Real. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Saint-Real. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Saint-Real. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
I see.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Oh.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Ah.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Dah hapus ni. Ada barang kita boleh dapat ke? Wooden hammer. Aku tahu tak apa, dapat kita ambil lah. Oh, warna merah. Sekejap. Arak, banyak arak.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is, barreling. Everything lines up at first glance, neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Jadi yang mana kita tengok tadi?
Got Pamino over here.
Ni lah.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Dervelus. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
It is this one. Here? No.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Saint-Réal, 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
How about this one? Oh, wrong way. And this one.
Right here, 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek. Full?
Full. This one's full too. Full. This one's full too. Full. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Saint-Réal?
Oh.
Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Alright. We open this first.
Ready.
Step aside.
So?
I'd recognize this taste anywhere. This one is good.
How about this one?
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Saint-Réal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Saint-Réal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrin aristocrat at court.
Really thought nobody find out?
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? At the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
We can start.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal. Relax. Now we wait.
Hello, Toragi Biru. Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Welcome. How are you today? Dah makan malam ke?
Our favorite vintner.
Assalamualaikum.
Ui, terkejut tak aku. Waalaikumsalam. Allah.
Saya masih stream tapi tak dengar suara Discord juga sebab saya tutup.
Oh. Sekejap tengah bertarung. Tengah ni.
Main je. Vision tengah stream monthly entertainment juga. Sebab saya nak kumpul diamond.
Kejap, suara Mijon overcome Taku kot. Kejap, satu mata.
Turunkan gila-gila.
Kenapa tiba-tiba
Jangan
kuat?
kuatkan. Tak sure, ramai orang cakap tiba-tiba kuat. Turunkan je bagi 50% sebab macam tak nak suara macam kuat dekat stream orang.
Teraki Biru kata hello Mijon.
Hello everyone. Aduh ya Allah.
Kenapa lagging Taku punya PC ni tiba-tiba? Sekejap.
Mungkin sebab macam masuk ke.
Tak ada kaitan gila. Sekejap. Okay. Ambush!
No! Ambush dorang.
Gasing. Serangan gasing.
This shall be your final fight.
Time to end this. Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Oh, tak ingat aku dah potong semua.
A moment. I was wrong about you.
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
See here.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
Fuh, terpacak.
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother. Once again, who sent you?
Dah.
Your
Hotel udang.
They call it.
Wait.
Sedapnya.
Doesn't wish to speak? I can think of
Tak, bukan.
several
Aku tengok dia
other
cocok
ways.
pandang tu kat badan orang tu. Sedap.
I'm certain the
No, I was
witcher will
talking
need
about the
bait
kuih
Oh,
to
kuih
lure
okay.
the beast of Beauclair.
Kuih tiaw goreng ke? Rasa.
Kuih goreng.
Oh, sedapnya. Aku suka kuih apa. Tak kira lah goreng ke basah ke. Tapi kalau kuih tiaw sedap gila.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hire you?
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out. The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon.
Saya kenyang
He shall
minum
await
cola satu
trial
botol.
there.
Apa dia?
Captain, we ride to town.
Kenyang minum cola
Gather your
satu
men and
botol.
seek out the Cintrian.
Bukannya
Someone else
minum.
must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace.
Jadi minum cola satu
I'll
botol.
report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Boycott.
Oh, apa yang boycott?
Cola.
Let's go to town.
Tak adalah, saya tak minum cola. Guys, saya tarik balik itu bukan cola, itu Pepsi. Pepsi pun sama lah. Tak adalah, saya minum Sunquick je.
It's late.
Sanggup pun sama tak lagu dah.
He'll come.
Tak ada
Betul,
air
betul.
mati
Something
tau.
I'd like to know.
Air apa?
How can you be so
Orang
damn
langsung tak tahu apa tu air mati ke.
Side effect of my
Ingat air apa
mutations.
tau. Seram
We
macam
witchers
tu.
rarely get intruders.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he
Maknanya dia buat
can.
nasi kuning.
But this Cintrian appears to be no
Nasi
common
kuning?
bandit. He
Ah,
managed
nasi
to steal
kuning.
ducal wine from under my guardsman's
Tahu
noses.
kan nasi kuning?
We only learnt of it through a fortunate coincidence.
Ya.
Tahu tak nasi
And it was
kuning?
he who
Tahu.
specified the
Tak sangat
victims
ada
for the
kulit kuning.
vampire. One must be
Pulut kuning
exceptionally
asalnya, tapi
confident
ada
to
juga orang pakai
blackmail
nasi kuning.
such a monster.
Tapi dia bukan pulut lah, dia nasi.
Faham.
Pulut kan dia kan glutinous rice. Dia kan sticky-sticky. Yang ni tak, dia nasi lah. Nasi biasa. Cuma warna kuning.
Faham.
Tu dengan sambal.
Nasi minyak ke?
Bukan.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and
Takut kalau
blackmail.
datang Sabah
Might have just
nanti
handled the
makan
theft
apa
of the
nasi kuning.
wine.
Rasa tak
Even if
tahu
it's
dia
so,
sambal
he
tu
then
sekarang
sold
tak ada
the
beza.
wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely and just as important is why they... Someone's coming.
I'm coming over.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Not the first time. What you learned.
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was delivered. We identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease. A man he met while begging outside the pheasantry.
Huh?
There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled
Yeah.
spilling wine on a
That's
nobleman
it.
who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club. An affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique. Consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive khabar. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
I see.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
Ah. Hello Hanari. Welcome back. Oh. Mana kau balik? Oh balik. Mana kau balik? Oh balik. Okay dah.
I should double the patrols, just in case. Good luck. I hope you get the bastard. I should double the patrols, just in case.
Minoru. Hah? Minoru kenapa jadi takut? Apa maksud Hanari?
We'll get him.
Saya mai ambil je barang.
I should double the patrols, just in case. Vicious rat.
My strength's gone.
Like it's time to... Oh.
I'm so... wet. Come on. Who's next?
Taku dengan Minoru tak sama langsung. Hanari.
Easy.
Wah ramainya.
Get him. All together.
Oh ramainya. Hurrah! Oh, kepalanya.
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
Kurang hasam. Oh, hunted. Kita dikejar. Mijun, tadi aku minum air soya perisa tebikai susu. Sedap.
Oh.
Dia rasa macam... Taklah, aku macam dapat rasa wangi-wangi sikit soya tu. Wangi-wangi.
I love you.
Wangi macam kamu kan. Let's go. Naik kuda.
Let's go.
Mijun. Mijun, Hanari panggil.
Halo.
Tu. Wangi-wangi tak aku. Wangi-wangi. Cakap rasa wangi-wangi tak aku ada beli minyak wangi baru tau. Tengah tunggu sampai je. Minyak wangi.
Minyak wangi saya habis dah.
Habis dah?
Mijun nak cari minyak wangi yang Mijun nak. Bukan yang lain. Saya tak gitu juga. Masanya selalu cepat habis stok.
Don't dare to think you've got carte
Aku beli minyak wangi tu pun itu sebab ternampak live stream sale kan. Kan kalau live stream sale kan ada voucher live stream tu kan. Harga rasa RM20. Aku beli RM20.80 dia termasuk postage. Murah gila lah.
Banquets and wine.
Damn it. Watch where you step, fool.
Mijun, kalau Mijun kena culik buat bunyi buat bunyi apa?
Apa?
Tak ada. Hanari kata kalau Mijun kena culik, Mijun buat bunyi. Bunyi macam mana yang Mijun kena buat?
Dia cakap macam Abang Bomber selamatkan saya.
Oh, faham.
Sacre bleu.
Silat aku yang
It's
selamatkan
a
saya.
riot. You're from the north. That's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse.
Tak adalah, saya bertukarlah jadi strawberry golek-golek cari lubang dekat pintu tu kan.
My
Keluar.
salon stands
Macam tu.
open. Please come
Kali ni
in.
kena angkat kereta hancur. Jadi bini benih pula. Biji benih. Bini benih.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
Jadi Taku Hanari per message.
Jadi takut celik meja lah ni. Halo polis. Mana ada.
Macam Taku bagi meja kan.
Tak ada makna.
Kena letak suara Taku juga dalam ni.
Kenapa alamak takut terjual benda ni pula bodohnya.
Yang bersih nyanyi lo tante.
Kenapa takut jual? Nak beli balik lagi mahal. Bundek je.
Kenapa dia tak tunjuk Discord saya?
Hah?
Dah lupa mejunya.
Ya Allah.
Sebab meja tengah tengok apa.
Bodohnya.
Thanks.
Kejap.
Ever yourself.
Benda tu rare. Kejap. Tangan takut ni macam mekap sangat lah.
Kejap, saya nak letak aku punya suara dalam ni.
Kejap. Bodoh lah. Terjual pula. Itu baju rare tu. Event punya baju. Walaupun tak power sangat pun. Kejap.
Aku cakap.
Ya.
Dia buat bunyi tu.
Yelah, hello, Takuku.
Okay. Tak sebab kuat gulak suara aku. Tak sebab macam ni. Tadi kan Mijun kan stream kat atas. Jadi dah habis. Takut ada orang ada cerita ke apa-apa kan. Jadi saya mute lah Discord macam tu. Tu yang Mijun mute Discord. So macam nanti kalau orang tengok Mijun ingat Mijun cakap sendiri-sendiri. Hello Alif, welcome to the stream. Hello. Kat YouTube ke kat Twitch ni kejap.
Tapi kat stream Mijun suara aku tak ada kan?
I should double
Baru ada.
patrols, just in case.
Oh.
Tadi tak ada. Kejap saya
Audacious rat, the Centurion. But we'll get him.
Mijun rasa kat YouTube kat YouTube Mijun ni. Chat ni. Mijun tak ingat lah, Mijun tak sure. Is it from my YouTube? Yeah, this is from yeah, it's from my YouTube. Hello, welcome to the
Yang mana kuda aku? Wah.
Anari ada lagi tak Anari?
Ayuk Taku. Kenapa pula Ayuk Taku?
Jangan lupa tau dengar khabar Mijun.
Udah tu.
Majuk
You'll hang for that.
Cover Mijun.
Slow now.
You shan't be needing that.
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
Takut potong kaki dia. Kaki dia menarik untuk digoreng.
Nah, cannibal.
Mana ada? Tak. Tak. Tak, bukan cannibal. Tak. 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 Takut sebenarnya Mijun tak wujud. Takut lupa bakar ubat.
Dia nak buat joke yang apa?
Tahu ya joke yang kau kena lepaskan kami tu.
Teringat itu.
Mijun tak wujud. Sesama ni bertakut dalam imajinasi takut je lah. Oh. That's so sad. Tapi Mijun tak hilang pun lepas takut realize lah. Saya dia bukan ni lah. Apalah hari ni. Mungkin takut imajinasi Mijun. Tak ada guna.
Takut dia tengah stream. Takut what do you mean I mean imagination.
Mungkin Mijun tengah ada koma.
Mungkin Hanari yang berimajinasi sekarang ni.
Oh. Mungkin Hanari tengah berimajinasi. Habis tak wujud. So macam mana? Korang nak dengar tak satu teori gila? Ni macam teori lah. Tak lupa.
Hanari nak video tak Hanari?
Video apa?
Entah aku send tu.
Video apa?
Ada kan yang dekat dalam building tu.
Oh, shot tu ke?
Ha.
Sini dia dah tengok lah. Bila shot tu dia komen.
Oh, Hanari komen.
Ha.
Dia takutlah tak nak tengok.
Ah, apa ni? Video apa ni?
Itulah video tu. Yang yelah yang orang gila tu tak kata tu.
Hah? Orang gila? Kejap, tak aku confused.
Ada kan yang petang tadi kita borak tu. Ke pagi? Pagi ke? Petang meja tidur.
Alamak, benda lama-lama ni tak ingat. Orang gila mana ni?
Ada kan yang dekat bangunan tu, dekat hospital tu.
Hah?
Tak apalah. Dah tua dah takut.
Ni jangan. Mana ada kita sembang pasal kita pasal hospital. Yang ada pun kita cakap pasal. Ha?
Ni dah takut Tengok DM.
Ada ke?
Takut lagi send dekat Mejun link tu.
All just aside.
Marahlah takut masa lampau.
Thanks.
Ever your servant, sir.
Ada pun dia, mana dia? Yang korang berdua sebenarnya buah strawberry dengan strawberry kat dapur. What? Macam mana kita orang boleh bercakap? Tak ada tingkat atas ke? Tapi Hana nak tak nak korang hilang. Oh. Cocui. Sekejap, tak nak tengok video yang Miju hantar ni video apa.
Bukan Mejun hantar tu, takut yang hantar.
Ini masa tak hantar video ni. Hah? Kejap. Sabar. Kenapa tak aku tak nak jam? Okey. Ha. Video apa ni ya? Kejap. Oh ni, ingat dah, ingat dah. Dah ingat dah.
Ingat lupa lagi kan, baru nak faham.
Ingat dah.
There's a sadness and feeling I will never die. We got bad blood on my mask, this my name. Curakamin mo sebenar deh. Yeah, dulusan toxic night.
Mijun bayangkan kan kalau macam tu baju kan. Macam mandi. Ha? Sama Mijun? Malah kena shut ya Allah. Kalau macam tu. Tak ada lah, tadi kan tak ingat video kan. Kalau mandi, siapa Mijun? Oh, sedih.
Mijun terus nangis tu, pusing belakang jalan terus tu.
Apa bagi nangis? Cerita lah benda yang bagi boleh ingat. Apa lah macam ni?
Siapa tak kecewa? Ha.
Boleh ingat balik. Memori tu ada kat situ, dia lupa je. Masalahnya orang Indonesia ke apa dia lupa macam tu. Tapi ada kat dalam tu.
Why is that not
Tak senang untuk orang Amnesty ingat balik. Dia akan ambil masa lama. Sebab bila diorang diceritakan semua benda, apa yang jadi, siapa ini, apa yang jadi selama ni kan, dengan ini orang ni macam mana kan, otak diorang akan overload dan diorang akan rasa sakit lagi. Sebab diorang cuba untuk ingat benda tu.
Faham.
Benda tu akan jadi apa orang kata, dia akan heal secara apa orang kata?
Oh, Geralt,
Semula
Geralt.
jadi. Which is dia akan ambil masa
I knew I
lah.
should have taken you to the palace, handed you over to my tailor. Whatever are you wearing?
Sorry, it didn't have time to change.
Luckily, I prepared for just such an eventuality. Here, don this doublet. Its cut is all the rage these days.
Aku sebenarnya tengah mimpi. Video apa? Jadi Hana tengah sakit ke? Bukan. Video.
Sebenarnya Hana yang sakit ni. Hana nak makan ubat ke?
Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask.
Mijun,
attend the
Caps,
Mandragoras
you
while
flame
you
me.
If you
Why,
have one on, no one
flame me?
asks who you are.
Kenapa, what happened? Saja emergency.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it so
Kalau tak,
very
kena buka
romantic
Mijun punya
and
YouTube.
mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell
And
which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Oh dear.
Let's go
Let's
inside.
Soiree started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons.
Hello. Oh,
They'd
hello.
not have let us in otherwise.
Hello,
that's certain.
Flammy. Aku Mijun kerja main game idol ni je sebab nak kumpul diamond ni. Lepas kumpul Mijun boleh beli satu lagi trend ni
How
which
do we
is yang
find this
terpaling.
Infrian?
Your
Have you a
voice
plan?
yang cover tu, oh
He
my
is not
god.
spoken.
Ya, Mijun punya
Need to
suara
ask
ni lah.
after his
Suara
partner,
annoying ni lah yang
Cecilia,
cover
first.
tu.
Less likely to raise
Dia lah yang
suspicions.
cover.
As
Mijun
soon
lah
as we
yang
find
cover.
her,
Dia
we find
belakang je.
him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in
I'm
town.
simping.
Knew
Oh
who
my
it was,
god.
had it
Jangan
in for me.
simping guys. Waktu
Right.
biasa sahaja.
Right you are. We must proceed with caution.
Itu kakak Mijun
Come,
yang request
it's
tu
out.
untuk Mijun nyanyi lagu tu. So Mijun buat sebab dia request lah. Mijun biasanya
Monsieur, an
tak
extraordinary
pernah orang
pleasure
request
to
Mijun nyanyi
welcome you
lagu.
to the
Lepas tu
Mandragora's soiree.
sister waktu tu request.
Tonight,
Ada
I
lagi lah beberapa
particularly
lagu dia
recommend
request.
you direct your
So ada
attention to
Mijun
the
bagi nampak dia
performances
lagu-lagu yang
prepared
Mijun
by
dah buat tapi
artists
tak
of our
post lagi.
community.
Dia suruh post which is nanti dalam minggu ni ada lagi
Tell us
another
about these
Mijun
performances.
biasanya
This
akan
evening,
post
the
lagu
Mandragora
every
has the
single
honor to
100
present
view.
three
Setiap
superb
kali dah selesai
displays
100
of
view Mijun akan
artistry.
post another new
The
song
first
tapi
was a
minggu ni
concert
mungkin
by
exemption
Cecilia
kot sebab
Belonte,
banyak
a
gila lagu
singer
Mijun
whose
yang tak
voice,
terpost tak
were it
terpost apa
stone,
semua.
would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. You would have loved
Tapi
to hear
alhamdulillah kalau orang dengar sedap.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Vtuber brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Rasa nak makan burger benjo lah.
Burger
We were
benjo.
really hoping to meet Cecilia Belonte.
You are admirers, I surmise.
Yang kita
I'm
dengar
certain you
pasal
will have
Flammy nak ni
ample
kan
opportunity to
tanya
converse
ada
with
tak
her.
orang yang cover lagu
It cannot
dangdut
be easy to
kan.
identify anyone in this crowd.
Ah.
Perhaps you
Ada
could
Mijun
help us
boleh
find
kot.
her.
Mijun rasa Mijun boleh kot cover lagu
I
dangdut
don't
tapi
know where she is now,
minggu depan lah
but I
Mijun
can give you a
post
clue.
kalau lagu dangdut.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this.
Boom, boom, boom.
Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All
Mana
would
rasa
know
nak
her
tumbak kenapa Hana?
Kaveri orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Please do not
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs, cast them at the canvas.
Aku rasa kan Mijun ni more like kepada bersinger kan.
Well, You and modern art?
Taku.
Apa dia?
Mijun punya kategori Vtuber ni more like V-singer kan.
Iya.
V-singer dengan idol beza kan.
To be honest, not that much different.
Not that much. Dia singing juga.
I mean,
Suara Flemmy annoying kalau nyanyi lagu dangdut. Suara Mijun annoying kalau bercakap. Mijun selalu dengar suara Mijun kan dalam stream Mijun sendiri ke dalam stream orang kan Mijun cakap, tolong slowkan suara saya.
Ui.
Kita dalam menyanyi, Mijun deepkan sikit suara Mijun.
Metaphor. What else will they think of? If they can't agree, they ought to cut the line. Adieu the constant struggle.
Tapi kan Flemmy, setiap orang ada kekuatan suara diorang tau.
Come, let's look in the alcoves.
Kenapa penuh sangat barang saya?
Mijun pun dulu waktu first menyanyi tak adalah okey sangat suara Mijun, macam kan terkeluar ni, terkeluar tu.
Aku tak boleh check.
Tapi sumpah lagu dangdut best. Mijun ada nak buat lagu dangdut. Lepas tu Mijun Neo ada macam apa nak suggest ke golek macam tu kan. Lepas tu Mijun kata nak macam mana nak level kegedian tu gedik sangat ke Mijun boleh je. Oh suara shout out video dekat Twitch. Ya Flemmy sama tu tak hari tu kan. Kan Mijun masuk stream orang kan. Lepas tu ada orang shout out Mijun ni Mijun punya stream. Lepas tu tak tiba keluar yang obvious. Mampus kau kena azab kata Fiz. Berapa kali kan Mijun macam tak ada klip lain ke. Oh lupa rupanya Mijun tak ada klip lain. Sebab tu Mijun sekarang ni ada apa gabung campur-campur lah stream dekat Twitch dengan YouTube. Kalau boleh dua-dua sekali serentak Mijun stream. Alah bukannya kita dapat, bukannya Mijun dapat affiliate ke apa tu kan. So kerjalah dua-dua platform.
Yes, sir.
Apa pula?
Absinthe, the preferred
Sebab
hooch
dengan
of
cerita orang kata
artists.
tak boleh stream dua-dua
It
platform.
packs a pretty powerful
Kita stream
punch.
YouTube
I've built
dengan
up a
Twitch
pretty
sekali tak
powerful
boleh.
resistance.
Kena ban ke apa? Ke kena tak tahu kan. Tapi tengok kalau Twitch dengan YouTube tak okey, kenapa dia boleh export ke YouTube kan? Macam pelik semacam ni.
Comel ni buat yang tu.
Okey.
Bukan kamu.
Oh, saya tak comel. Okey.
Kamu ni macam comel tak? Saya tengah tengok Miles ni.
Don't worry, saya faham.
Bukan. Mijun comel lah. Tapi takut lagi comel. Tak. Gurau. Saya gurau. Gurau.
Wakata.
Kata-kata menjadi kata-katamu hanya mimpi. Mijun sayang Mijun boleh gigit. Mana hari ni pukul kan? Pukul kan?
Aku tak tahu.
Apa?
Taku tak tahu apa yang dia kata. Dia suka menyangka dia macam tu.
Mijun suka sakat saya.
Itulah tu.
Jangan kata dulu kisah bogil. Jangan cakap dulu. Oh, aku dah agak.
Do not disturb. Shoo.
Tengok tu dia tengok benda sas lagi.
Game ni dia masas masalahnya.
Of course it is.
Sama medieval.
Pergi mengadap.
Alai jangan tengok budak-budak bawah umur jangan.
Need to talk to your model.
Oh, saya
It'll only
budak
take a
saya tak
minute.
tengok.
To me,
Kamu tak payah budak lah, kamu dah tumbuh bangka.
You may speak, but
Mijun
for
jadi mama
love's
saya tak
sake,
tengok tu.
do not move.
Anaris nak Mijun jadi mama dia.
Tak boleh.
Wow.
Tak boleh.
Dah lah. Kau tak
Impressive
Akmal kan
portrait.
dia panggil Mijun kakak.
I love the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady
Yelah,
has
kemarin
heard
Mijun
of
kata
me.
nak paksa dia panggil apa brother
I've
dia
heard
rela memanggil
Anna
sis dengan
Henrietta
kakak. Kau pun
herself
kakak.
wished you to paint her portrait
Yelah.
once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but
Mijun ingat lagi tau yang waktu
ultimately
Mijun
refused to meet
apa nama dia ni?
What
Ada
was the
tu
matter?
yang Cass, bukan Cass
When he
lah, like
learnt
Mijun
I
kan
only
pergi
ever paint
ni
nudes,
apa
he
nama dia?
severed all contact.
Yang bazar tu
He
apa,
said he
lepas
would
tu Mijun
not
tak pergi
dare
dah kan.
offend her
Oh,
illustrious highness
tahun
with
lepas
such
ke?
a
Tahun ni
proposition. I've always
Tahun ni
longed to
bazar
paint
tu
her
kan nak tahu tak
such
plan
a
cerita
shame.
dia macam ni. Mijun
I
kan rambut
think
panjang kat real life. Lepas tu Mijun bertutup
you
lah
may
dengan baju
still get your
hitam,
chance.
semua panjang lah baju tu. Comel lah rambut baru ni Mijun.
We came
Comel
here to
ke?
meet
I
you
know right. I also
specifically.
like this, but
To meet
this
me?
rambut.
But why?
Dia
Since we
macam
are
ni
noble you
cerita
came
dia.
here with, wanted to
Mijun
ask
nak
you
pergi
about
beli
him.
ayam tau dekat satu
Since you're
gerai
noble.
ni. Mijun duduk kat situ sebab ada orang
You
beli lagi
must
kan.
think
Mijun
I'm
tunggu kan tengoklah telefon.
Orchid
Tahu tak
confused
tiba
me.
budak lelaki tu
I
cakap
told
apa?
you not to move.
As she
Kak nak beli
concluded
apa
her
kak? Lepas
performance,
tu Mijun pun macam
Cecilia
tunduk
tossed
kan.
the
Mijun tak
flower
layan
into the
lah.
crowd.
So Mijun bukan kakak
I
kan.
caught it.
Mijun tengok
But
kiri kanan
I
kan.
did
Tak ada
see the
orang.
noble.
Rupanya dia tengok Mijun tu dia macam kak.
Really like to
Lepas tu
talk
Mijun
to
macam
him. What did he look like?
Like many
no,
here.
Mijun
Tall,
deep ke Sarah
dark,
macam
masked.
bagi yang ni.
Know where he might be now?
Yang ni berapa?
He gave
Ni. Lepas
Cecilia
tu
a
kan
small gift.
dia tergelak lah
A
tapi ayah dia
heart-shaped
marah
box.
dia. Dia macam
Then they strolled
hormat
off
orang boleh
together
tak?
towards the
Macam
refreshment
bila dia panggil abang,
Excuse
baru
me,
Mijun
madam.
Mijun
Listen,
senyum
I
waktu tu.
cannot work
Ingat lah.
like this.
Lepas kan
You
Mijun macam
must leave
Mijun macam
now.
asal balik-balik orang ingat I was a girl. Even waktu Mijun masuk restoran beli burger tu, like literally tau Mijun Mijun masuk pakai hoodie. I don't know lah rambut Mijun dah panjang ke tak waktu tu, tapi Mijun pakai hoodie dengan baju dengan seluar
Yeah,
seluar
we'll
tidur,
see.
seluar pijama tu kan. That moment Mijun masuk tahu apa yang tukang masak tu cakap apa? Miss, sorry tau tapi tinggal kentang je. Lepas tu Mijun macam tengok depan, tengok belakang. Miss lah. Lepas tu Mijun pun macam
Let's give it a try.
tak adalah nak bagi lembut suara macam
Never suspected you believed in such
it's
things.
okay. Cakap tu macam tu.
How beautiful.
Lepas tu Mijun macam tak adalah cantik Fleming. Muka Mijun macam kakak Mijun je. Tahu tak tadi kakak Mijun buat apa? Dia nak beli tudung dengan mak Mijun kan. Dia nak beli tudung yang sama macam my mom. Lepas tu dia nak try tu kan dia tak tahu muka dia macam mana kalau dia pakai. Dia suruh Mijun yang pakai sebab muka kita kan lebih kurang. Mijun pakai lah. Lepas tu dia kata oh cantik lah. Yelah belilah. Mati Mijun yelah.
Nadia kata jadi Mijun ni apa?
Someone left their loot behind.
Tak aku nak tahu ada kan yang pergi mengundi sebelum ni.
Lepas tu?
Kakak Mijun kan kat Kedah. Tak boleh balik kan. Tahu tak macam mana lawaknya? Mijun baru balik tau. Ini pun lawak kisah dia. Mijun pergi sekolah nak mengundi tapi minyak wangi Mijun satu lorong tu wangi strawberry.
Scent still hangs in the air.
Oh yang Mijun letak dekat patah penguin tu
Hit of Vistec.
Ya, bau tu satu lorong kelas tu wangi. Kan kita orang kan pergi sekolah untuk mengundi kan. So like literally kita orang macam apa nama dia ni lah. Kejap suara Mijun kuat sangat kejap. So waktu tu Mijun tapi apa benda lagi aku buat ni. Ni waktu tu Mijun ni jalan kan dengan minyak wangi yang kuat gila tu. Bau strawberry tu memang sumpah manis, sumpah wangi. Lepas tu kan satu lorong tu wangi kan kena jaga dengan polis. Lepas tu polis tengok je Mijun. Walaupun dia pakai mask tembus. Lepas tu kan Mijun masuk dalam mengundi kan. Wangi gila satu ruang tu. So orang yang selepas Mijun tu bersyukur lah. Sama ada diorang pening ataupun kewangian.
Mijun tengok anak hari ni. Dia daripada tadi nak jadi macam Mijun. Dia nak jadi ni takut
tak nak jadi macam Mijun tak senang tau. Mijun ni pun jadi diri sendiri je hari. Orang kata kalau
bukan jadi tu. Dia nak jadi fanboy. Takut marah dia tadi.
Macam ni hari. Better kan kita kadang fikir menjadi fanboy ni satu benda yang ramai orang sayang apa tak. Dekat real life Mijun hari-hari kena hina dengan orang.
Mijun dia bukan nak jadi fanboy yang betul. Dia nak jadi, you know,
Come. We must
Character
consider
je.
what
bukan. Takut type Mijun.
Tu sih.
I recognize that voice.
Oh, sabarlah kat sini.
Jadi model tak berbayar.
biar-
Oh no, itulah tu.
biar
Lepas
lebih
tu
kat
balik
sini, kat sini.
rumah.
You must be
Kan
mistaking me for
Mijun
someone
gambar
else.
jari kan.
I served
Lepas tu jari
15
Mijun tak
years
adalah
in the
feminin
palace.
sangat pun.
Your Grace,
Tangan lelaki
I did
juga.
not mistake
Tapi
you for
kan,
anyone.
my sister waktu tu macam, Dek, boleh tak gambar jari kau? Kenapa kak?
We are here in
Jari kau je paling feminin dalam keluarga lelaki. So, gambar
Your
please.
Grace.
Sebab
How may
kakak
I
nak
serve?
post yang kakak dah mengundi kononnya. Babi Mijun kata.
Sekejap.
Jari aku yang kena jual. Ni lah kakak Mijun dengan Mijun rapat gila. Oh, tak boleh Hanari. Miss ni kejap.
Sekejap. Takut salah je. Biarlah. Faham juga.
Jari
I
Mijun
hope we
memang
can count on
feminin.
your discretion.
Tapi kalau
Of
Mijun
course.
menampar muka orang,
I shall be silent
Oh.
as the grave. Looking for Cecilia Belland. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman.
Ryu say, Ryu pula yang ni, Ryu say pula yang
What did
red.
the man look like?
Thank you for the red.
Broad-shouldered,
Dok bercerita pasal
black beard peeping out from under
apa
his mask, and
di
he spoke with a foreign
dianggap seperti
accent,
wanita.
a drawl of sorts.
Thank you for the red. Cik Mijun delay sangat lah. Ni Flemmy, kalau
Yes,
Cik
Your
Mijun delay kat
I'll
YouTube
take
kan, pergi
No,
dekat
stay here.
Twitch.
Anyone tries to
Mijun
flee,
tengah stream
you
kat Twitch
stop
sekarang
them.
ni. Kat Twitch
Understood.
laju.
quickly
Mijun suka gila
upstairs.
bercerita sekarang ni. So kalau Mijun jenis yang suka
I'd
bercerita,
give
kalau ada
my
topik
life
memang Mijun
for
bercerita
her
je nak kerja
grace.
dia. Pergi dekat Twitch Flemmy. Dekat Twitch laju gila, dekat YouTube memang sampai besok lah jawabnya.
Pintu ni ada apa? Lalu buka. Oh, about this one. Lock juga.
Tapi
Okay,
kenapa
ready.
lagu dangdut yang rasanya macam shock gila dinyanyi kan?
That must be Cecilia.
Oh, dah mati.
Oh by the way,
No
kan
pulse.
apa Mijun nak
Too
tanya
late.
Flemmy lah sebab kan Mijun kan sekarang ni kan rambut Mijun
He slit
panjang
her
kan.
throat.
So Mijun kan selalu ada
The
oh by the way
brute.
Flemmy pergi dekat okay. Sini 1,800
Didn't go out the
pixel.
door. Guard would have
Tak
noticed.
boleh kurangkan
I'd
ke
still be
macam nak
somewhere here.
kurangkan. Mijun try untuk
You
kurangkan
must
tapi kalau
find
Mijun
him before
cakap
he harms
apa
another.
nama dia ni
I shall alert
tak sure
Oriana
macam nak
at once.
kurangkan.
She should bring her swag to
Kejap-kejap
a close.
Macam
Should
nak
have stood up.
kurangkan dekat
Get
Twitch
out, I will
punya
be fine. Go after that
stream
rope.
punya
I
ni.
shall fetch help.
Nadi kata konten baru Mijun sembang-sembang strawberry. Sembang strawberry.
Saya tak follow kat Twitch. Okay, follow.
Tore down the door.
Ni apa
Made a platform.
Kejap
Oh, saya confused. Saya nak tengok Twitch ke YouTube sekarang ni. Macam ni, okay. Flemmy type dekat YouTube tapi dengar dekat Twitch.
Clever.
Apa kata?
Must be pretty strong too. Killed her
Dengar dekat
and went
Twitch
out on
tapi
the
type dekat
balcony.
YouTube. Okay, dia
Bloody
macam ni.
handprint.
Kan Mijun kan rambut
It's
panjang
his.
sekarang ni kan. Literally dah lepas bahu dah. Mijun nak sampai ke belakang rambut Mijun. So Mijun kalau nak tampar muka orang, pak macam tu berdarah muka dia tak lah. Jadi rambut Mijun akan rasa macam handpring waving. Hello. Kat mana tu YouTube ke? Ya Allah.
Broke the
Kita
flower pot
dah
moving the
budak
door,
YouTube dengan
then stepped in the soil.
Okay, jadi macam ni kan rambut Mijun kan panjang gila. So I was like macam
Must have climbed this ladder.
rasa Flemmy dah follow hari tu. I'm not sure tapi cuba follow balik je.
Footprints
Macam tu lah.
made
Okay.
by soiled
Jadi
boots.
rambut Mijun panjang. Mijun nak panjangkan lagi. Thank you for the red. Ya Allah. Murah rezeki you guys. Jadi macam
panjang
ni kan rambut Mijun. Yelah
atas.
berapa kali dah ulang
Could
ulang
still
rambut
be
panjang.
here.
Rambut panjang.
Need to stay
Tak
alert.
jalan-jalan. Okay. Rambut Mijun kan dah panjang jadi tahu kan kadang kalau kita shampoo apa semua dia kering and then nanti dia akan mengeras
Blood
kan.
stains.
Jadi rambut Mijun dah macam dawai. Gitu. Jadi nak dijadikan ceritanya, tahu tak korang apa produk yang orang kata boleh lembutkan rambut? Sebab
Jewelry
kebanyakan
box.
girls yang
Box
macam tanya,
busted.
diorang suggest
Picked
Mijun
open
hair
probably.
tonic tau. Literally macam ada yang jawab serum, ada yang
Thanks to
suruh
the
pakai
snap
conditioner.
chain.
So I was like macam,
Jewel must have been on it.
which one? Ke semua tu sekali? Gitu.
Looks valuable,
Kadang macam
but it's not
confused
what he
actually.
came for.
Macam Mijun kena pakai ni dah, pakai streamlet. So Mijun nampak segala-gala benda. Gitu.
Blood on the window frame.
Gitu.
Someone climb out,
Manja.
fall out.
Kenapa tak boleh? Bagi tak.
Aku kan hari tu kan rambut Mijun kan merah kan. Terus Mijun dah hitam balik kan. Mijun dah pandai dah
Sconce
ada
is
rambut
bent,
Mijun. Should I
smeared with blood.
bleach my
Someone try
hair
to grab
next
it.
year?
No.
Pakai Icon Probio and Prebiotic tu shampoo. Oh dia shampoo
Hunting
Icon tu
knife,
lah. Okay.
richly
Tak
ornamented.
payahlah bleach nanti rosak rambut.
Kalau Mijun
Locked.
jangan keluar nanti Mijun
No key in
Mijun
sight.
cari shampoo Icon. Sebab rambut Mijun okay, dia tebal tau rambut Mijun. Tapi recently like
Precious
Mijun
stone.
ada masalah
Bloody
hair
fingerprint
loss.
on it.
Sebab tak tahu lah
Thief
stress
came
ke
from
lewat
this.
tidur
Must
ke
have
pemakanan tu boleh
tiny
jadi
chain links
kan.
next to it.
Lifestyle
From
everything
a
kan, tapi
snapped
tak botak
necklace.
lah.
Seems there was
Tapi
a
selalu
struggle.
lah apa nampak rambut Mijun jatuh apa semua tu. Sebab satu
Jewel
tebal,
was in
rambut
the
Mijun punya
box, it
style ni dia
seems.
tebal.
Sentry
And then
tried to steal it, but someone got in his way.
dia tajam.
They
Don't
fought,
bleach, nanti botak. Okay
struggled,
lah, tak
that's
bleach
clear.
lah.
Ended with one of them
Ngantuk
flying
pula
out the
mata Taku.
window.
Mijun
Fall
nak
had to
ni,
have
nak
killed
try
them.
bleach juga. Nampak tak ni
Jewel's
yang
still here
karakter
though,
perempuan ni?
so our Centurion must have
Mijun
been the
bagi zoom,
flyer.
zoom in. Ni. Yang dekat dalam game ni, Mijun kan rambut dia kan atas tu hitam, bawah tu purple. Mijun macam nak try buat macam tu. So dekat ujung tu je lah bleach.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Tapi tak sure
Indeed,
dah
this
cantik
is
ke tak.
him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl.
Mijun kalau nyanyi secara
Always
live,
told her
Mijun
she chose
menyanyi
her
tak
males
betul-betul.
badly.
Oh by the way, ada
But I would
kan?
never have suspected she could
Ujung-ujung
arrive
boleh
with
lah
a
kot.
murderer.
Yelah kalau ujung-ujung I think boleh lah nak try. Tapi dengan cerita macam
I'll
bleach
alert the
mahal
staff.
jugalah. So
Have them see to her body at
lesen
once.
sikit.
Meanwhile,
Ni,
we should
Flammy,
sit.
suggest lah lagu-lagu
I will
dangdut
tell you
yang rasanya
everything in
Mijun
full
nyanyi
detail.
okey ke. Kalau buat dari kulit nanti rosak kulit. Sebab ada case Mijun nampak tu orang kata bukanlah
I caught
biasanya
him
memang
red-handed,
feeling
attempting to burgle,
terbakar dekat
rifling
kepala.
through my
Sebab
possessions.
panas.
What did you do?
Macam pedas.
Summon the
Lepas tu ada
guards?
juga yang
There
kata
was no
kan
time. I feared he'd escape and
adalah Mijun pergi
refused to give him the chance. He stood with his
ada
back to
apa
me, so I attacked. He
apa orang
struck
kata
his head
this
on a picture frame as
pondan
we
tu
struggled.
lah, tempat
He
saya
was
format
bleeding,
pondan tu kan.
dazed,
Dia cakap lah,
and
dia
then
kata
he
sis
drew
kalau
a
kau nak
knife.
bleach
Everything
rambut kau,
happened
dia kata
very
macam
quickly then.
I
I knocked the
suggest
weapon
you
out of his
janganlah sebab
hand and
kenapa
pushed him hard.
Fell out of the
kalau
window.
bleach, kalau orang tu tak pandai,
Just so.
nanti dia jadi macam ni
None
tau.
too wise
Kulit
picking
kepala
a
kita
fight
akan
with an
rasa
armed robber.
slimy.
Why?
Lepas
Because
tu
I'm
dia
a
akan
woman
berdarah.
in a frock rather
Mijun
than
macam okay
plate.
lah kalau macam
I
tu
can
tak
take
apalah
care
Mijun
of
tak nak lah
myself,
orang
I
kata
assure you. A
apa
hairpin
tak
might
nak
look
lah
like
bleach
mere
rambut.
ornament,
Dia
but
macam nak
plunged
sebab
into an eye,
cantik
it can be as
kot. Tapi
effective as a
bila
blade.
tengok balik macam cantik dekat muka je lah. Nak warna ni, nak warna merah. Merah mubara semangat wajah gitu. Lagu
Claim the
Amalina.
man
Okay,
was
kita
trying
cari
to
dulu.
rob you when you walked
Amalina
into the
lagu
room?
mana?
Yes, he
Amalina.
stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Taku Anan ada buat
After
Mijun
this is my
as
guess.
apa ni? Taku
Picked
as
it up while
Mijun
searching.
kucing ah.
Why, that's the heart of
Ai
the
ke?
sun. Oriana, how did you ever
Kenapa takut
come to
lagi?
have it?
Sekejap, abang tak takut lagi.
I bought it many years ago from a young woman.
Sekejap, kita cari dulu. Tapi tak dengar lah sebab ni kan copyright.
Sekejap, abang tak takut lagi.
Apa lagu Emelina yang apa? Yang apa orang kata yang popular. This Valo looks different. Tadi kita orang main Valor, you say?
Kenapa tiba-tiba lagi ni? Kejap
Saya cari.
Selalu okey je. Kejap.
Oh ni.
Jewel
Kejap ni
seems
guys,
important.
saya nak pergi tandas. Bentar. Just give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes cepat je tu sebab tandas sebelah je. Sekejap
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years.
Sekejap. Aku punya
Then it disappeared.
toilet.
I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The Heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Tiba-tiba tak aku punya ni lagi, guys.
Okay. Saya sudah kembali.
Kenapa lagi, guys?
Come back.
Welcome back.
Boom, 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 boom.
Tak aku tutup. Sekejap takut nak kena buka balik.
Hello, thank you for the raid. Semakin rindu, semakin asyik. Okay, sekejap ya.
Kita aku tukar setting gameplay sikit. Okay, dah okay sikit kot. Lagi tadi. Bukan masalah internet, ini hardware. For the first time, hardware yang problem.
Mijun tak pernah lagi try cover lagu dangdut. Okay, Mijun ambil ni apa Ordi Dadaku Ada Kamu. Okay, kita tengok dengar dulu. Mijun tadi baru je dengar yang Semakin Rindu Semakin Asyik.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Yang Semakin Rindu Semakin
Kejap.
Asyik.
Kenapa jadi macam ni ya?
Mijun ambil itu. I give you tech pads. Hello there. Oh, orang Malaysia juga ke? Yes, saya orang Malaysia. Hello everyone. Saya perkenalkan diri dulu. Saya Mijun from Malaysia. I do plays a lot of game. Mostly Mijun main Minecraft, main Roblox, main Valor.
Kenapa
Game ni
benda
lah yang
jadi?
korang nampak ni Mijun tengah main ni sebab Mijun tengah kumpul idol-idol tu semua kan. Mijun mesti memang jenis yang suka bercerita. So kalau korang ada cerita nak borak dengan Mijun pasal benda tu, you guys can borak dengan Mijun pasal benda tu. Mijun memang tidak akan berhenti bercerita. Kecuali dah penat macam tu. Mijun rasakan Mijun akan buat macam ni. Akan buat sebab minggu ni kan Mijun nak post lagu Melayu. So why not next week Mijun post lagu dangdut.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Kenapa dia lag macam ni ya? Tak faham, something wrong with my PC.
Gus dak ke? Oh my god. Oh, perawan atau janda tu dangdut. Oh. Weh. Mija nyanyi apa semalam kat lepas tu Mija ada nyanyi lagu yang goyang duma, perawan atau janda.
Kenapa dia lagi?
Ya.
Kenapa?
Dangdut Mija tak tahu sangat lagu dangdut. Gus tak Mijun literally I think I played once. Tapi Mijun jenis yang lemah gila kalau game-game macam tu sebab game tu kena pandai menipu kalau kita ni. Kalau kita jadi mafia kita kena pandai menipu. Masa Mijun terlalu jujur. Nak menipu orang dah tahu dah. Tu Mijun. So macam pointless jugalah kalau Mijun ni. Jadi mafia ke. Tapi kalau nak jadi apa yang Ghost tu Gus tak. Mijun jarang main game yang tak game-game jenis macam Gus tak, Among Us ni memang kalau orang ajak Mijun jarang gila main. Indon punya dangdut.
Peliknya. Tak apa, kita biarkan dulu.
Ada kan dulu ada satu lagu ni Mijun tak tahu dah dia ni genre dangdut.
Gameplay tak lag, VC face tu je lag.
But in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
Oh bukan, this is pop. Dia literally pop.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether.
Game tu literally game macam detektif kan. Tapi game tu yang buat Mijun cepat penat tau.
My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
I think your sister might be involved. Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen. Or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Ada lagi banyak tau lagu. Ada lagi lagu yang bila nanti tu kalau Flemmy tahu.
Takut tertidur.
Bila nanti tu pun lagu tu sedih.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was
lagu tu pun sedih.
Cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since. Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or
Aku
form.
tertidur dah,
You
sorry.
must make sure of that.
Aku tertidur. Penat dah tu. Instant lah kalau tertidur dah.
Nah, tengah tunggu habis dialog ni baru boleh ni.
Okay, nak pergi mandi and tidak.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her.
Have a good
Sister to sister.
Bye, Flemmy.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages, literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too, even that you are friends.
Paling popular lah, orang kata.
Sekejap, aku nak tak parti dengan webcam ni. Apa dia lagi?
Esok saya stream Valorant pukul 5. Damn, Mijin baca terus. Gomen, okay. Sekejap.
Kenapa dia lagi Sekejap. Ni wire dia.
Best, okay dah. Tak, Mijun memang jenis yang kalau Mijun chat dengan kawan Mijun kan, biasanya mulut Mijun pun akan ikut bergerak tau. Macam, weh kau buat apa macam tu kan, kau tengah buat apa, kau dah makan ke belum macam tu. Mijun tarik tapi at the same time suara Mijun terkeluar.
Sekejap aku terbuka balik. Tak tahu apa masalah dia.
Mijun cuba untuk apa orang kata habiskan the whole pertandingan dia. I think game ni kenapa Mijun banyak komitmen kat sini sebab Mijun ni jenis yang suka ranking tau. Mijun suka game-game yang ada ranking apa semua. So the reason I play this game is because ada ranking.
Kenapa dia slow?
Macam tu. Ada lagi tak? Okay. Biasanya kalau macam mana nak panggil ni, panggil VP ke? VP je lah kan.
Dia still lagi. Tak tahu besok okey kot.
Okay, so basically kan, VP main game apa je? Kejap I follow dulu. Okay, follow.
Seems surprised. Why?
I never would have suspected Regis to find common ground with a Witcher.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. What might the monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this? It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trait for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
This is
Fond memories?
It was
gonna be
wonderful.
intense.
I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. When I help Regis, know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore.
That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
Aku hanya rasa sas. Kenapa hanya rasa sas?
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long.
But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
What is the Dutch is the villain? Oh, how come boleh jadi macam tu pula? Cuba Hanari bagi tahu pendapat Hanari. Sekejap, aku nak try cabut webcam ni lah. Nak cucuk balik.
Kalau takut cabut webcam tu dia macam mana kan?
Tengok bunyi.
Mengeras lah tu dia punya. Mengeras terus. Biar aku na 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 la. Okay, in 15 minutes Mijun akan end the stream sebab dah nampak jam dah. Mijun pun getting tired, so I need to finish the game quickly. Like Mijun kena dapatkan idol tu cepat-cepat. Nanti lah Mijun minta ajar dengan kawan-kawan Mijun main CS. Dah lama dah tak main CS. I want just a little vibe for you to see me cry and write my story, and beyond it I can tell. I want just conform, no matter how you shape my heart, 'cause my roots stay right deep. Okay, Mijun nak apa lagi? Tinggal stream member. Say hi. Hi EXO.
PC Taku panas macam pelik. Sekejap Jom teman-teman.
That's my life is down.
No, it's not working. Not sure why.
Wih, mampus. Jangan. Kantoi pula. Ya Allah, ya Allah.
Pasal wine, the wine is somehow make me feel weird. Something not right. Cuba Taku ingat blackmail tu guna dakwat mahal.
Tak pernah nampak banyak klip itu yang di...
Sekejap Taku kena...
yang ditunjuknya.
Sekejap Kenapa lag tiba-tiba ni? Sekejap something not right. Cuba Taku ingat blackmail tu guna dakwat mahal. Dan wine mahal. Ariana Dutch tu kaya dan ada wine. Dan dia perempuan. What if dia tu sebenarnya kakak si perempuan yang kita jaga tu. Yang dia cakap jahat tu. Kita tak tahu kalau dia dah ubah rupa. Dan dia rasa tak sedap hati. Oh macam tu Mungkin juga.
Macam mana nak tukar? Kan dekat Twitch kan kejap. Nanti Meja tanya dengan kat atas.
Aku tak pernah pakai Twitch.
Guessing it's no accident
Sila
you just
sila.
stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Aku tak rasa masalah PC. Sebab PC you like
Listen
okay.
close. Managed to
Webcam
learn
je
where the
yang lambat.
blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Dedloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Dedloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detlaff. Good luck, my friend.
Dah.
Adam siapa ni? Ni, jangan kata
Splendidly, Detlaff. I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common
Kejap, sabar Meja. Jangan
choosing
cakap.
a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
I'm so sorry, but I need to delete the clip. How to delete?
You have exceptional friends. This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Tunjuk lagi. Sumpah, annoying gila rasa suara. Nar, oh my god, hello. Hello, Alia.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Yelah, kalau
Neither
yang
did
this one
I.
dah habis, dia literally terus end stream.
But I have not drawn you out for a
Sebelum ni kita
romantic stroll.
kecil.
I wish to make certain you know
Oh, by
what
the
you
way
are to
guys,
do.
yang baru masuk stream saya ni, jangan
Gotta go to
lupa untuk pergi
downtime.
ke YouTube
I've
saya.
decided
Ada
my
song cover
guardsmen
dekat
will
situ.
support you.
So
You
please
will
dah
meet them
check.
at Count Delacroix Mill. It stands along the San Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Aku harap webcam aku tak rosak. Kalau tak nak kena beli baru lagi. Webcam ni pun dah 100 dah.
Dia buat hal sangat
Dia lagi. Takut nak kena tengok lepas habis stream dia okey ke tak.
Where are you skittering off to?
Sebab hari tu pun dia selalu ni kan, macam tertutup. Kabel dia kat belakang tu.
Kabel tu tak sure lah takut macam. Yep.
I would hate to come off as impertinent, but was
Macam
it?
kita nak rate orang, macam tak reti nak rate orang macam ni. I'm still new dekat ni. dekat
Alright, aku rasa aku nak answer sini dulu. Webcam ni pun dah buat hal lah. I need to figure something first. But mungkin aku tak stream sementara waktu lah. Sebab aku ingat aku nak fokus buat video dulu. Itu pun kalau aku dapat selesaikan masalah webcam ni. Kalau tak aku cuba cara lain. Alright, I'm gonna answer here. Jumpa next time. Tata. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Stream Taku stream saya masih lagi ada.
Bye-bye.
That's my